Hi guys, I am not well again. I'm full of cold, so if I sound like a frog is actually presenting this show, that's why. I do apologise, but there's not much I can do about it. Let's zoom out a little bit. I can see you now. I haven't made a vlog for a couple of days now, 2 days, and the reason for that is things just got on top of me with work, and there's a lot going on, so I've filmed what I could, and I haven't filmed what I couldn't, as you would expect. So let's start with the first day. What I've got here is a very large box full of old floppy disks. Don't know if you can see this very well. Loads of them. Oh my goodness, this was in an attic for years, and then up in the storage here, where we had a bit of a problem with the roof, so I don't know how many of these are going to work. Got my old backup disks here. Oh my goodness. Star Wars X-Wing backups, original disc copies. So of course you made copies because if they broke, you didn't have your game anymore and you paid a lot of money for that. These won't be much use, of course, because I have the GOG version these days. I can just download it. But it's nice to still have. I wonder where the box is. It's an interesting point. Where is it? It's not over there. It must be one of those that's either been lost at some point or is still in my parents' attic. But we've got all kinds here, my goodness. What I've actually got these out for is I'm trying to find a certain disc. Yeah, backups of Microsoft Flight Simulator 5.1, which I do have over there, so that's nice. I wonder whether any of these actually work. Oh my goodness, my business studies disc and also. The purpose of getting these out is not just to reminisce. Today I'm trying to find a certain file. It's the knob mouse animation that I did along with the one that's already on YouTube for my GCSE art project. And I would ideally like to be able to put that online because I really think it was the better of the two animations that I did. So it'd be nice to be able to find that. So I've got an external floppy USB drive and that should let me access these so long as the discs are still readable. Now not all of these were. And the problem with late 3-inch discs, 3.5-inch discs, is they weren't very good. Now this is an interesting one. Rathar. That's actually going to get a Game Hammer review, so I'm going to put that aside special. A lot of these, because these discs weren't that great, will not be very good. I think I've found it. I'm going to cover my original name. There. My name, Disc Knob Mouse. And it's in a makeshift disc folder. I think I found it. There's my job for this morning. Let's hope this works. Damn. The disc has failed. Oh well. It was worth a try, but unfortunately that's it. The computer that the original files were on is long gone. The disc is now gone. So that's it. It's gone. That's a shame.
A few hours later.
Well, I've managed to get something off the disk. I ran some checks and we've got 3 files. RTV1 is probably the animation. I called them reality television with reality in quotation marks. It was a commentary on bad TV. And I'm hoping that it's got the file in, but I won't know until I try and find something that can play it because I'm not sure the other ones can. But we can try. Well, guys, that's all that was on the disk. The rest is gone. I managed to recover the file. Well, I think I've recovered the file. But 2.9 megabytes of an FLC animation, and it's just the intro. This is reality television, which I already had from the other one. So, haven't got what I was looking for. I was hoping to have the animation. I really, really wanted to have the animation. The animation was an animated version of the Series 1 Knob Mouse story Knob and the Pies, the first time that Knob properly fights Frederick, and it's not around anymore. I really, really wanted to have it for today's video because I wanted to talk about how I'd started in animation and how I was working on a new one, but oh well. Not much you can do about that, is there? Well, we'll get the animation done at some point for the new thing and see how that goes, and then you never know. But we might find it. I've still got some discs that could be on. It's unlikely though. It's a shame, but oh well. These things happen. Just gotta move on. Right. Better get back to work. And so there goes the entire purpose of today's video, which is unfortunate. These things are going to happen though sometimes, because making daily videos is one of the things where you have ups and downs. And after that, I was planning to make that as a video. There wasn't a huge amount of footage, but that's just how it is. But I ran out of time when I was working, so I think I'm getting my voice back a bit. So I ended up with day 2, which is where Jen was away. I can't tell you why, I can't tell you what for, and I can't tell you how, but she was away. So let's have a look at that. Jen's away today, so she's got a little action camera using the phone instead. Gotta go to work, then back to the office. Let's do it. I might be exhausted and frozen, but I have managed to do something today that I haven't been able to do for a while. I found a diary that works perfectly for in the office, just in the house, and planning an entire week in one go. I'll show you. This diary is special. It's one I've been looking for a long time, because look, I can see an entire week all in one go, and it's the same every week. So this is what I've been looking for several years now. It is perfect for someone like me who has a busy schedule and wants to be able to see at a glance everything on that week. And I can lay everything out in blocks, and that's exactly what I'm about to do now here in the office. So I will know at a glance, and Jen will also know in our house and in my office, oh, I'm out of breath today, exactly what I'm doing and where I am all week. That's perfect. Yeah, I know that's a diary nerd thing, but it's very important for busy people like myself and Jen to know where we are and what we're doing, and at any moment. So, let's get on with work. My goodness, it's hailstoning. From whence do ye hail, good sir? The sky, good sir. I don't know why I'm making silly jokes, but my goodness, I thought it was cold when I was at work, but wow. Glad I got home, just in time apparently. And as a result of her being away, she picked up some stuff for me, so I've got a few pickups. I wasn't planning on this because I don't think I actually put this on the vlog a while back, but I did pick up a lot of stuff. I mean, I picked up the video DVD recorder to make the Amstrad work on the ITV as a pass-through, and that took a lot of my budget. And then I picked up a few big ticket items, which I don't think I've shown you on the video, but never mind. And then Jen's picked these up, so I'm over my budget for the month. There won't be another pickups video unless I really see something that I have to have because it's rare, which I doubt will happen. So let's have a look at what she picked up as while she was on her travels. Now, I'm going to start with Lynx 2004 on the Xbox. It doesn't seem like much to you and me when you look at it originally because it's just a golf game, yes. However, it's all here. Well, it's not all here. The manual's missing, but it's very nice condition. It's a golf game that my dad and I played on the PC. Dad and I loved Lynx Golf. We used to play it a lot on the Mega PC. So it's interesting and very nice to have the Xbox version. So I'm actually really happy for that. Even though a lot of people go, well, it's just golf. What's the problem? And it's represented in the price. I mean, 50p. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Next up we have Alpine Ski Racing 2007 in a very good condition case. This looks pretty new to me. And it's all here. And similarly, on the Alpine Ski, we also have Ski Racing 2006. I think these might actually be the same, yeah, Joe Wood Productions. They're the same series. So, Alpine Ski Racing, this one's really heavy. Oh my goodness. That's a hell of a size manual for a racing game, essentially. But yeah, I'll take it. I mean, I'm happy with that. And similarly, keeping on the sports theme, Premier Manager. Just called Premier Manager on the side, but it's 2002 to 3 season on the front, which means that I only have one of these Premier Manager games still to get, and then this set will be complete, and I love that. One of those things about collecting, always try to finish sets, so when you're on a big project like this, which is over 2,300 games by my calculation, if you're getting the sets, it makes it feel a bit better. It's like putting a large jigsaw together. You get the corners, and you get a little piece like a house or a tree or something. You've built it up. And it makes you feel like you're getting progress. So how sets work on collecting. Let's have a look at an Xbox game again. Dancing Stage Unleashed. Now, Dancing Stage is an odd game because there are 3 Unleashed games on the Xbox, but on PlayStation 2, they're not called Dancing Stage something or other 1, 2, and 3. It's Dancing Stage Max, Dancing Stage Megabits, and Dancing Stage Fusion. They've got different names. Xbox, they stuck with one name. It's all here, all in really nice condition, and I love these games. The Dancing Stage games and Dance Dance Revolution or whatever it was called, DDR, yeah, was a big thing when I was younger because I loved them. They were good exercise, they were good fun, they were good party games. I really like them. I'd love to get one of those metal dance pads so that it'll be hard wearing because I think it would last very nicely at a party. Also, it wouldn't fly across the floor while you're dancing. The ones I've got do, and they're really not good. So, let's have a look at a big hitter now, since we got through some nice filler for the collection, and I think I'll enjoy playing the games. But let's have a look at a really nice one that everyone will go, ooh, that's nice. Guilty Gear X2, X2 Reload. So I'm really, really happy with this one, especially in this good condition. Everything's here. Everything's in great condition. And I'm really, really happy to have this because I love my fighting games, especially the 2D fighting games, because the graphics look fantastic and the gameplay is usually pretty good, especially on Guilty Gear, so I'm very happy to have that. Let's move on again. We've got another sport one, International League Soccer. I don't really know much about this one. It's one of those where, yeah, and it's all here, but there is I don't know whether you'll see it, it's a permanent marker of a number on the manual and on the case on the back because it's pre-owned, and someone decided they had to brand it. Hate pre-owned sellers who brand things. Beep beep. Getting talked at because there's a lot going on here. So I'm going to get through this quick. Next up is Karaoke Stage. Bit like Dancing Stage, only for karaoke. It looks pretty damn good. It's got a lot of good songs on it, so I think this will come out at parties too. Reasonable condition. Everything's here, including the extra bump at the back there, which I'm very happy about. So yeah, that'll keep me going. So after that, let's have a good one that people will look at and go, yes, you have to have that in your collection. Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence. Now, I know Snake Eater is the one that everyone adores, but this is in fantastic condition, and it's the big 3-disc one. So, very happy, especially since everything is here in such good condition. I am really, really pleased with this one. Oof. I'm going to enjoy having a go at that one. Let's move on. Trapped. Don't know much about this. Looks a little bit like a survival horror action game. Maybe a Devil May Cry style. Not entirely sure. Not played it before. But I'm happy to have it in the collection. And especially in very good condition. This one I also didn't know much about. And it's in excellent condition. I don't think it's been used much. And it's a bit of an oddity. Now the PlayStation, especially in its early years, had a lot of oddities. And this is Magic's Music Maker. Don't know much about it. It looks like some kind of sound tracker or early video editing game style thing. Used to get a load of them demoed on cover discs on PC format and things like that. So I'm very happy to have this. I'm going to enjoy it, let's put it that way. Next up we have another one that I really wanted and haven't been able to find around a lot. It's Astro Boy. It's a Sega Astro Boy game, not the film tie-in. And it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks like a really good Sega action game here. So I'm very, very happy with this. Especially when I've got all of it here and it's in such good condition. I think that's the one that we're going to have a Game Hammer review on. Please stop beeping at me a moment. We're definitely going to have a Game Hammer review on that because I think that's going to be a good game. And last but certainly not least, the one that when Jen went out and I said we'd had a look on CEX's website, see what was around, I said, please do try and get this. Suikoden Tactics. One of the top games for the PlayStation 2 collection. It's in fantastic condition. Oh my goodness it is. And it's all here. Everything's here. It looks superb. I am really, really looking forward to giving this a try. Love my strategy games. So I think that'll be a fun one. Okay, that's all I've got time for. I'm going to get this added to the end of this vlog and set that off to upload. So I'll see you later on and have a good day. Today's video is brought to you by my graphic novels, The Collected Life of Naughty Mouse, Volume 1, All Over the House, Volume 1, and All Over the House, Volume 2. Thank you.